Hello Warrior Crew. So today I'm doing a big man's fry up on 2 Twig stoves. Well, this is a woman's fry up as well, 'cause Jess is here. So me and Jess are having a big fry up for our tea. And I'm doing this one with black pudding because I spoke to Kenny from Kenny Outdoors, and he said when he does a fry up he likes to have it with black pudding. So this one's for you, Kenny. Double twig stove fry up with black pudding and tomatoes. Sound good, Froggy?
Ribbit?
No, sorry, I haven't got any green pudding, Froggy. I'll get some next time, mate. So as you can see there, I've got a Onetigris titanium stove ready to go, so let's light it. And the other stove I'm going to be using is a titanium Tomshoo stove. And as I'm dedicating this video to Kenny Outdoors, I've decided I'm going to call this the Campski Geezer Fry Up. Big up the Campski Geezers.
Oi, toggle brain, never mind big up the Campski geezers. I've heard about them lot, they ain't geezers. They all live at home with their mums, and none of them are allowed out camping 'cause they have to be home before it's dark. And they can't sleep out in a tent because they can only sleep if they're at home and mummy tucks them in of a night with a teddy bear and then leaves the hallway lights on. So don't big up them lot, big up the Campski cats instead, because they're a proper rafty-tufty bunch. Strike a pose, vogue.
Oh, sorry about him, Kenny. I can only apologise, mate. And I apologise to the Campski geezers as well, 'cause I'm sure that's wrong. I bet some of them are allowed out after dark. They must be, innit? 'Cause they all do camping channels, and surely you can't do a camping channel, can ya, if you've got to be tucked up in bed with a teddy bear by 8:30. So Onetigris is blazing away like a good un now, so let's get on with some cooking. So let's get some sausages on there first. And these are Cumberland sausages from Tesco's. Nice sausages these are. So let's get them up onto the stove and let's get them cooking away. So that's it, sausages are in the pan and cooking. And I've put the sausages in first because I've only got like bacon, mushrooms and eggs to do and the black pudding, and the sausages will take the longest out of that lot. So let's just go Onetigris. Now that's going, let's put some big twigs in there. Keep Onetigris happy, keep him burning away nicely. So I'll get one more in there if I can squeeze it in there. There you go. That'll keep that going for a while. Look at him, he's really happy. 2 big cigars on the go. So let me get my knife out and let's move the sausages about and make some room to get the black pudding on, 'cause that takes a bit of time to cook the black pudding. Roll the sausages over. Yeah, they're cooking away nicely. So while they're cooking for a little bit, let's chop some mushrooms up, because I've got some nice big mushrooms with me. Just wipe my little chopping board off and let's chop up some mushrooms. They go nice, don't they, mushrooms on a fry up. I have mushrooms with everything, I really like them. So I'm just going to chop them up into big slices. That one, let's do another one.
Did you charge the camera? It's only got 15 minutes worth of battery left in it.
What's that, Jess? Battery ain't charged on the camera?
No, it's just gone red saying it's only got 15 minutes.
Oh no, the camera ain't charged, and I plugged that in ages ago and put it on charge.
Well, it wasn't plugged in when I went and got it. The charge lead was in it, but it wasn't plugged in.
Oh no, well who's unplugged that? 'Cause I know I plugged it in and switched it on and made sure the light was flashing so it was charging, and that was ages ago. So who's unplugged that? I know who's unplugged that. Cat!
What do you want, twig stove face?
Did you unplug the camera?
No.
You did, Cat. You was in the kitchen doing something right while I had the camera plugged in. What was you doing?
Oh, sorry, Toggle Brain. I might have unplugged it. I had the iron plugged in. I was ironing my new bandana. Strike a pose. Vogue.
Oh, I knew that was him. So he's unplugged it to iron his new bandana. So that's the mushrooms all chopped up. And oh, I've got to hurry up. 15 minutes charge left on the camera. Oh, no. I don't know if that's going to be long enough to cook this lot. It might cut out halfway through this video. If all of a sudden the screen goes black, then it's Kitty Bandana's fault. Right, so we better hurry up. Let's go over to Tomshoo, get that lit. Oh, it's going to be like that program Countdown, isn't it? With the old clock ticking down. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo. Then it'll go all dark because the camera cuts out. I don't know how low this camera goes. It might cut out at like 3 minutes or something. I don't know. So we just best hurry up. Right, what do we need to do now? Sausages cooking. I think I need to get the black pudding on next because that takes a bit of a while to cook. So let's put a big twig into Tomshoo so he don't go out, because if my stove goes out, the camera will definitely not make the end. Right, so let's get the bacon on first. I was going to put the black pudding on, but let's get the bacon going. Open up the bacon. Oh, it's like being on MasterChef. I need one of them people to shout the times out. 10 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. 30 seconds. Let's get some bacon into the pan now. Get that cooking. Sausages are looking good. They're cooking away nicely. One more rasher in there. We'll have 2 rashers each. Right, there you go. Bacon is in. What's next? Right, let's get the black pudding on. And look at that, Kenny. Yellow ticket black pudding, mate. And that was quite strange, because I spoke to you on the computer and said I'd do a fry-up with black pudding. And then I walked in the supermarket the next day to do a bit of shopping. And boom, in the yellow ticket bin, black pudding. So next time, Kenny, can you say you'd like a fry-up with a brand new Terra Nova 10? And then when I go in the supermarket, boom, there'd be a Terra Nova sitting in the yellow ticket bin. Right, so let's just move the sausages over to one side. They're cooking away nicely, them sausages. Look at them, they are looking good. So let's make some room, get some black pudding on there. That'll do, that's enough room. Right, let's get me black pudding out. Get it on there cooking. So, am I going to fit 4 on there? Yeah, I'm going to have to. 3. Yeah, look at that. Made to measure. Perfect. And I do like black pudding, but you have to get a decent one in it. If you get that really cheap black pudding, it's not very good, that stuff. You have to get a good one. And this one I found is a good one. So this one will be really tasty. And I do think the best black pudding comes from Scotland, because whenever I go to Scotland, I bring a load of it back, because they do lovely black pudding up there. Right, so next, let's move me bacon about, flip that over a bit, and then get me mushrooms in there. And then all I've got to do is the eggs and the tomatoes. How long's on the camera?
8 minutes.
Oh, 8 minutes. Boo! Right, so let's get that bacon all over to one side. Flip it about a bit, put all that over there, and let's get the mushrooms in here. Eggs really won't take long, I'll do the eggs right at the end. Let's get the mushrooms in there. I hope these are quick cook mushrooms. There you go, let's chuck that lot in, not that, it's a bit of twig gone in now. There you go, mushrooms are in the pan. chuck the twig in there. And I think I need to flip that black pudding over, because that's probably done on the other side. Well, I'll have a little check of it. So you can see it's all going well at the minute, apart from the camera. So let's see how the black pudding's doing. Nice big thick chunks of black pudding. Look at them, Kenny. They look lovely, mate. Yeah, they're cooking away nicely. They're done on that other side. Let's flip them over. And I know it is a bit of a controversial one, isn't it, this black pudding, because a lot of people don't like it. But I really love it. I think it's really tasty. But I'm not too keen on white pudding. I will eat it, but it is a bit strange, isn't it, white pudding? So that's the black pudding all flipped. Yeah, that just needs a little bit longer on the other side, and then that'll be done. Turn my sausages over. Now I'll have to use my fingers. I haven't got time to ponce around with a spatula. Let's just use my hands. Right, so let's do the tomatoes next. I'll get my little titanium pot. Now this is a titanium helicon pot, and I think it's 850ml, or it might be 900ml, this pot. I can't really remember, and it's so black from being used you can't see nothing on it no more. And I'll do my little trick of putting it in the little gap there, and that'll be hot enough in there to cook these tomatoes. So let's open up the can of tomatoes. Nothing fancy, not a posh tin, just a cheap tin from the supermarket. So let's bend the lid back. Let's get me pot and put the tomatoes in there. And I might as well do the whole tin, innit? Yeah, let's have a whole tin of tomatoes. I do like tin tomatoes, they're lovely. Put the lid on. Put that into the little gap there, and that's a good little trick, that little gap, because that'll cook them in there no problem, because there's a ton of heat in that little gap coming out of both stoves. And remember where you saw that trick first? So when you see it on other camping channels, you see them putting their pot in between two Twig stoves, you know that they watched my video and they nicked that idea from me. Because I've never seen anyone else do it. Right, so let's get the eggs on now. So I need to move my mushrooms and bacon over, because I'm going to do the eggs in this pan here. So everything's cooking away really well. It's all going good, apart from the battery dilemma. So look in there, mushrooms are cooking lovely, bacon's cooked well, black pudding's cooked good, sausages are done. Yeah, that's all looking really tasty. Let's move that lot over to one side. Make room for some eggs. And I could have done with a bit of oil really to do the eggs, but I haven't got none, and I haven't got time to go and get none, because I am on the countdown clock with the battery. So that's one egg in now, and we're probably getting near the time now where the old camera's sort of thinking about cutting out, because I really don't know how long it goes for when the battery gets low. Right, so that's 2 eggs in there. They won't take long to cook, and then I shall be ready to dish up mine and Jessie's lovely tasty tea. And hopefully the camera will make it all the way to the end, and I will get to spin the plates and everything. Because otherwise Jeff will get right upset. If there is no plate spinning at the end of the video, Jeff will get the hump. But Jeff, if it cuts out before the end, mate, and I don't get a chance to spin the plates, I'll give them a double spin in the next video, mate. Right, so I'm going to get serving. Smooth that pan, put that pan on there, and then put me tomatoes up on top of Tomshoo. And I need to get serving up because this camera's got a light on the front of it, and that light just switched off, so it must be just about to die. So let's get me sausages onto the plates, and excuse fingers, but I haven't got time to ponce around. I'm just going to use my hands for this one. Be nice and quick. Let's get the black pudding off. Yeah, looks good, that black pudding. That's going to be really tasty. Get another one onto Jessie's plate. Second one on my plate. Yeah, nothing dropped. It's all going good. So we might even make it to the end. So how long's on the camera girl?
2 minutes, it's flashing red.
Oh, 2 minutes and it's flashing red. Oh, we might just make it. So let's go up to my eggs, see how they are doing. Yeah, the eggs look cooked. Right, let's get the egg pan off. Get some eggs on the plate. Yeah, look, that egg's looking good. Oh no, this egg's stuck in the pan a bit, and where I've rushed, I've broken it. Oh no, that egg's not looking so good. I'll have that one. So let's get some mushrooms out and the bacon. I'll use fingers again with this, it'll be quicker. So a couple of rashers of bacon each. 2 rashers for Jess. 2 rashers for me. Let's get the mushrooms on there. Yeah, nice load of mushrooms. They're cooked good, the mushrooms. Oh, and the camera's still going. And that's lucky for the cat, because if the camera had cut out earlier, I was going to get his new bandana and screw it right up and put it in the dirt.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try, Toggle Brain, and I'll tell you now, if you ever do that with one of my bandanas, I will not be responsible for my actions. Waya! Doodaloo!
All right, cat, but I'll tell you now, mate, if you ever unplug my camera again when it's on charge, I will not be responsible for my actions.
Waya! Doodaloo! Alright, Toggle Brain, calm down, mate. Don't go and blow a tent peg. I was only ironing my new bandana. It got a bit creased up in the post.
Right, so we're nearly there. I've only got to put the tomatoes on, so it looks like the camera's going to make it. So all the panic and rush was for nothing. So let me get me tomatoes down, because they're nice and hot now. So let's get me tomatoes in my little pot, put some tomatoes on mine and Jessie's tea, and then job done. 2 Kamsky geezer fry-ups. Big up the Kamsky geezer fry-ups. Make a little bit of space for me tomatoes. There you go, tomatoes on that one. Tomatoes on this one. Few more tomatoes on mine. Boo! Right, cat, where's that bandana?
You ain't having it, Toggle Brain. And anyway, the camera did make it till the end.
No, it didn't, cat. I never got to spin it for Jeff, and he's going to have the right ump now.
No, he won't, Toggle Brain. I know what Jeff likes. I know just the thing that'll really cheer Jeff up. Ready? This one's for you, Jeff. Strike a pose. Vogue.
Yeah, you're right, cat. Jeff's going to love that. Now, give that bandana, cat.
No.
Right, cat, if you don't give me that bandana, I will not tuck you into bed tonight with your teddy bear, and I will turn the hallway light off.
Oh, Toggle Brain, here's the bandana, 'cause I just can't sleep unless you tuck me in with my teddy bear and leave the light on.
So thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button so you can join me again. See what I'm cooking, pitching, finding or burning.